as you grow up the ladder, you get very confident in your own ability and your own style. And then when you come to an event like this and you have the case study presented and you go into the breakout rooms and you have very firm ideas based on your readings on what should be the next steps and what everybody should do. And then you start listening to other opinions and you go from shock to how could they possibly think that, to okay, maybe they haven't, maybe they're right, maybe there is another way of looking at this.
There's a great benefit to the individual from doing the Advanced Leadership course, but then there's a group element to this as well. We're getting 50 people here today. In 5 years' time, that's going to be 250 people or 500 people, and they are people that you can pick up the phone to if you have an issue. There are some issues we find it very hard to deal with within our own company or to raise them within the company. It's something sensitive or it's something that's into the future, and it's good to be able to pick up the phone, and that has happened.
I think it'll be a very important part of both self-development for me and indeed the business. We have two of our senior management currently on the course. That's as a direct result of my positive experience out of it. The alumni for me is a chance to catch up with the brilliant people that I've met around the actual course. And I think that the feedback from the people having completed the course, the people that work with me and for me, is that my style has changed for the better. So I've taken a lot of the sort of management pieces and taken a lot of nuggets out of that and implemented it within the business.
The discussion and the value of the debate is just phenomenal. The weight of the grey matter and the weight of experience in the room. I think there's 49 people here today. And I guess as we as a group grow and mature and learn, I engaged in this programme 2 years ago initially. I am a different person today than I was 2 years ago. So that in itself is bringing improvement.
What I liked about this programme was there was a very good mixture of people, a lot of people from the public sector, but a lot more people from the private sector, and also a wide range of people from within the private sector. So it gave everyone an opportunity just to find out what the world really looked like when you're inside those organisations and inside those sectors. And what you found out was that, in fact, it is actually very, very alike, very similar, and the sorts of problems that people are facing are very much the same.
As you do more case studies and as you see more crossroads for decision making, your own ability at decision making becomes faster and becomes easier.
It certainly affirmed to me a lot of the management that I would have carried on over the previous 4 to 5 years during the recession, but it's probably equipped me better now for the next 3 to 5 years in terms of the future development of the business in a less recession environment.
If you have a group of people that you can share experiences with in a safer environment, if I can put it that way, it's a very, very rich group of people and a very rich network that has been built here.
The alumni's fantastic, fabulous. You get, obviously there's the social events, but what's more important is the opportunity to come back a couple of days in the year to re-engage with the programme, so the learning keeps happening.
A lot begins with leadership. We've seen what poor leadership leads to, and positive leadership grows and grows, and it becomes greater than the sum of the parts. It has great, it catches fire onto things that it touches.